A very good morning, children. This is Sonia Verma, your SST teacher from Springfield's Public School. We had started Geography Chapter 10, Life in the Tropical and Subtropical Regions. We had done about a tropical region that was the Amazon Basin. Today we are going to study about a subtropical region which is the Ganga-Brahmaputra Basin. India has one of the most extensive flat and fertile plains in the world. These plains lie to the south of the Himalayas. They extend from the Satluj River. Here, Satluj River is there. Satluj River in the west to the Brahmaputra River in the east. Here in the east, you can see Brahmaputra River. The Ganga Brahmaputra basin includes the plains of the Ganga and the Brahmaputra rivers, the Himalayas, and the Sundarban Delta. Here you can see the river Ganga is there. Here, river Brahmaputra is entering from Tibet. Here in brown color you can see the Himalayas, and in green color here you can see the Sundarban Delta. The Ganga Brahmaputra basin is made up of alluvium brought by the Ganga and the Brahmaputra rivers and their numerous tributaries. All these are in different blue color lines. You can see the tributaries of Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers. The Ganga originates from the Gangotri glacier in the Himalayas. The Bhagirathi and Alaknanda river. Here on the top you can see, children, the Bhagirathi river is there and the Alaknanda river is there. Both of them join to form Ganga. The Ganga enters the plains at Haridwar. Here you can see Haridwar. The Ganga basin stretches from Delhi to Kolkata. Here at the bottom you will see Kolkata is there. So in this map you can see, children, that the Ganga basin includes parts of Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Bihar, West Bengal, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. This basin covers a much larger area than the Brahmaputra basin. Now let us come to the Brahmaputra basin. It lies in the northeastern part of India. The Brahmaputra river rises from the Chemayung glacier near Lake Mansarovar. Here you can see Lake Mansarovar is there in Tibet. It is called Sangpo. The Brahmaputra river is called Sangpo in Tibet. The river enters India through Arunachal Pradesh. Here you can see it is entering through Arunachal Pradesh. The Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers join together before draining into the Bay of Bengal. Here you can see both these rivers are joining together in Bangladesh. Together these rivers form the largest and perhaps the most fertile delta in the world, the Sundarbans. The major part of this delta is now in the Bangladesh. Now let us move on to the climatic conditions. The Ganga Brahmaputra basin experiences monsoon type of climate. This type of climate is characterized by hot summers, wet monsoons, and cold winters. Most of the rainfall takes place during the monsoon season. The amount of rainfall decreases from east to west. It means that there is more rainfall in the east and less in the west. The coastal areas and mountains experience a pleasant climate. It means it is not very hot and not very cold. But the interiors experience an extreme climate. Extreme climate means that it is very hot in winters and it is very cold in winters and very hot in summers. Now let us move on to the flora and fauna, the vegetation and the wildlife which is found in Ganga Brahmaputra basin. The forests in the Ganga Brahmaputra basin are mostly tropical deciduous forests. These forests occur in regions with heavy rainfall for part of the year, followed by a marked dry season. These forest formations are dense and lush during the wet summers, but become a dry landscape during the dry winters when most trees shed their leaves. These forests yield valuable timber. Sal, teak, peepal, and bamboo are the important trees found in these forests. The delta region has mangrove forests. Mangroves are a group of trees and shrubs that live in the coastal intertidal zones. You find these forests in the coastal areas. Coniferous forests are found in some part of Uttarakhand, Sikkim, and Arunachal Pradesh. Coniferous forests generally flourish in taiga type of climate. This climate has severe winters. So areas which have severe winters, they have coniferous forests. And coniferous forests, you can see here children, they are found in the northern part of India, in Uttarakhand, here, then in Sikkim, here, and then in Arunachal Pradesh. A large part of these forests have been cleared to provide land for agriculture. Now let us move on to the wildlife. There are many national parks and wildlife sanctuaries here. Elephants, rhinoceros, tigers, deer and monkeys are found here. In the delta region, the Royal Bengal tigers, crocodiles and alligators are found. A large variety of fishes such as rohu, katla and hilsa are also found. Now let us move on to people and the economic activities. Agriculture is the most important occupation of the people. The basin has a number of geographical advantages. It means there are many physical advantages which the land offers, which favor agriculture. Some of them are as under. The climate is suitable for growing crops throughout the year. Fertile alluvial soil deposited by the rivers coming from the mountains, it also helps in agriculture. Perennial rivers provide enough water for irrigation, especially during the dry season. Perennial rivers are those rivers which have a continuous flow of water throughout the year except during extreme droughts. The flat lowlands which are found here in this region make farming easier and also useful for the development of an excellent network of roads and railways. The agro-based industries which use agricultural products as their raw material, they also depend on agriculture. The main crops cultivated in the plains are rice, wheat, maize, sorghum, pulses, millets, gram, sugarcane, cotton, oilseeds, tea, jute, silk, fruits and vegetables. In the hilly areas, the slopes have been terraced. Here you can see these are the hills and they have terraced the slopes so that they can do agriculture here. They have been terraced to carry out intensive agriculture. What is intensive agriculture? Farming in which a large amount of capital, money and labor are employed per unit of land to get a higher yield. Tea is mostly grown in plantations in Assam and West Bengal. Silkworms are reared in parts of Bihar, West Bengal and Assam. Cotton, jute, silk, sugarcane and oilseeds provide the basic raw materials for the textile, sugar and edible oil industries. So we see that this whole region, subtropical region, it is full of industries, it is full of road networks, full of agriculture. So all these activities they take place in this type of region. The cultivation of food crops has priority over cash crops. Most of the people in Ganga Brahmaputra basin live in villages. In the rural areas, apart from agriculture, many cottage industries and small scale industries have also developed. The lifestyle of the people is improving as their income is increasing. The plains are more populated than the mountainous areas. A number of cities within a population of more than 10 lakhs have developed along the banks of rivers. Some of these cities are Kanpur, Allahabad, Varanasi, Patna, Kolkata, and Guwahati. You can see here all these cities are there: Kanpur, Allahabad, Varanasi, Patna, Kolkata, then Guwahati. The Ganga Brahmaputra basin has a well developed system of transport and communication. The rivers provide inland waterways. The dense network of roads and railways has helped the growth and development of trade, industries, and tourism. Kolkata is a busy port on the Hooghly River. Here you can see, children, Hooghly River is there. Most of the big cities they are linked by air services. So that is all for today, children. I have also sent you the short question answers. Do write them. Long question answers I'll send you in the next lecture. That is all for today. Thank you very much and have a very happy Diwali.